This is the main priority. The main priority is finding where the elemental spawned and killing it and looting it on time. It's not as much of a stress to actually get it in position, because I think the core lasts like 1 minute or more when we have actually looted it. But it is very easy to miss a tainted elemental spawn if we're not on point with identifying where it is and getting it down. It has like 7k health or something like that, like almost nothing. So it's very easy to kill, but it still requires people to actually be in range and be ready to kill it.
Can everyone loot it, or is it like...
It's always lootable by anyone. They set it so it's always meant to be open FFA.
Cool.
We shouldn't have to set the loot like that. Okay, that's the easy ad because it doesn't do much. There are 3 other ads. First one is Enchanted Elementals. They are also water elementals, but they're like watery. These will spawn constantly from all around the bottom of the stairs, around the entire room. They don't hit back or anything like that. They will instead slowly travel in a straight line towards the boss. If they reach the boss, she gains 5% more damage for the rest of the fight. So here we need to spread out, cover all ground, and kill all water elementals before they reach her. It may happen that a couple of them reach her. It's not an immediate wipe. It's like 2 or 3 hits her, but it's going to make the fight brutally more complicated because she's going to do a ton more damage. So the goal is always to make sure that none of them reach her. The other type of ad is Coilfang Elite. These are big melee ads with a Giga Cleave. They more or less work exactly in the way as the lurker below ads. They hit very hard, you don't want to stand in front of them, but they still need to be killed. I want Brisket and Croak to kind of pick like a 50-50 split of the platform in where they pick up an elite when it spawns. It shouldn't spawn too often, so technically 2 people are enough to pick them all up. With that said, I want both the druids to each assist one of the tanks as a assistance pickup tank. You can DPS the rest of the fight, but if you see an elite that is running loose on your side, go bear, grab it, and move it to to whichever tank you're assisting to ensure that they get it. Because these ads can and will go around and global people if they are loose. I don't think they're stunnable. I don't think there are anything you can try. Like try stun, taunt, disarm, whatever you want. Anyone can DPS elites, both ranged and melee. As long as you're not missing an Enchanted Elementals, you can pump some damage into them. They do need to die, everything needs to die. Last ad is a Coilfang Strider. These are the big marsh lurker thingies, whatever, that walk around in Zangarmarsh. They are huge, and they are untankable. They will one-shot basically everything, including a tank, if they melee you. However, they can be slowed. So what we're gonna do is use the old school strat of having an Ellie Shaman that has taken off their salve, use Frost Shock, and kite them around at the top of the stairs in a long circle. However, this is not a infinite amounts of threat or anything like that. So Stunty will be doing this, but it is imperative that all the range that are DPSing the Strider that you never get close to over-aggroing Stunty on the Strider. You need to ensure that he always has it. If the Strider runs off towards you, you will fuck up the entire fight. The Strider will not only one-shot you, but everyone that's within like 8-10 yards of the Strider will get feared with like a 500% movement speed modifier, so we will be displaced to a completely different part of the platform and probably miss ads, which will indirectly lead to a wipe over time. Now, all these things that I just listed, the Tainted Elemental, the Enchanted Elemental, Elites, Striders, and doing the cores, all of this happens at the same time. This is all one phase. The first thing that we need to make sure that we cover here is that we can pick everything up, we DPS it on time, we're doing the mechanics properly. Make sure that we never miss a core. Each Tainted Elemental we miss adds 50 seconds to this phase, which is a long-ass amount of time. Now, the hardest part, once we've actually gotten it down, is the transition. It's when you use the 4th core to break the last of the barriers, the boss activates immediately. But this does not despawn the ads we have left, so we want to find a timing where we end the phase with as few ads up as possible, because we need to finish it all off before we go on the boss in the last phase. We'll be figuring this out as we go. It will always be a judgment call depending on the timing. Phase 3 is almost exactly like Phase 1, with a couple of differences. She still does everything she does in Phase 1, but now she also does mind controls on people. Mind controls cannot be CC'd, and they will heal the boss if it's a healer, and they will kill people if they are DPSers. There's no way around this, we just have to deal with it in whatever way we can. So you cannot hard CC them, but you can debuff them and stuff like that. I think they can be both interrupted and like debuff. So let's say if it's a healer, I would do to put like Curse of Tongues on them, and possibly like do an interrupt if they're in like interruptible position. If it's a melee, I want you to do things like try to disarm them or demo shout them. Like whatever you can to keep them under control as much as you can. Oh, they're not interruptible, okay. I wasn't sure. There might be times where we need to kill the mind control depending on who it is. Like it's pretty devastating when like a melee, like a rogue or a warrior gets it, for instance. But we will find out. That as well will always be a judgment call. The other thing is there will be spore bats spawning in during the fight that are in the air, and they will shit green poop all over an enemy target. This can be a player, this can be a totem, this can be anything that counts as a valid target. This is one of the reasons why Vex suggested we bring some goblin landmines, because they are supposed to be a viable target for the bombs from the spore bat. With that said, this is an optimization for the last phase, so let's get there first. None of these are things we're going to be using until we actually start seeing a kill opportunity. So I wanted to hold on to whatever thorning seeds, landmines, totem placements, whatever you have, until we get to that point. This fight is a massive survival and DPS race. But more than anything else, it's just about practical experience. If you attended the Kale progression, this is the same thing. We just do one thing at a time until we get used to it, and then we just repeat until it all works together. I realize it's a very long explanation, but it is a long fight with a lot of things going on at the same time. Put some basic assignments here, like tanks, if you wanna. Are you okay with these positions? Basically from where we are standing now, I guess, is the best way to describe this. So Briss, you'll be like in the top left. Use the things we use the core on, like the pillars, as like as your quadrant, if that makes sense. Does that mean?
I'll take the north side. Craig,
yeah, exactly. So like you... Yeah, exactly. I've also included the kill order. Tainted is always above everything else. Enchanted, if they're about to hit the boss, also takes priority to everything else. And then melee should be on the elite, and range should be on Strider if both are up at the same time. If only Strider is up, melee just focus on your elementals. If there's just an elite up, anyone can hit them. Enchanted was a very low health, yes. They are very easy to kill for pretty much any singular DPS. We need some approximate predetermined spreading for the Enchanted Elementals. So let's say... I mean, the main thing here is that we want people to be in range of totems from their groups. From what I've seen, usually you have your strongest melee on the like right side from where we're facing now, because you can have like 2 or 3 elementals overlapping that like 1 or 2 people can do instead of having 1 per. So group 2 I wanted to spread out along the right and like top right edge. I want the mage group to be somewhere along the bottoms towards left edges. And the rest of you I want at the north to northwest part, if that makes sense. We'll see if this like very basic spreading is enough. I'm sure everyone will memorize where all the elementals are spawning from to cover them easier as we get going, but for now, generally go in these approximate directions and we'll figure out who takes which once we've actually started.
Sekio, if you want to plan this out, we can say, like, I'm Vashj, and these are the 4 pillars. We can, like, see where everyone is, and then do the same thing. If you want to
Yeah,
draw
sure.
a map.
4 people go in the square. Okay, 4 people marks form a square. Please. Basic geometry, guys. Make a square.
Do you want to make the corner of it or the sides of it?
Njor, I think you need to move in a wee bit.
I mean, yeah, we have this fucking banners here. The banners work as well.
Just use the
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
banners. Players are apparently dumb.
Group 2. Spread across this bend. Group 4. Spread across this bend. All remaining DPS, which are spread over a couple of groups, focus on this bend. Might need a couple more people at north. We'll find out. See where the like big boulders are on either end? None of them spawn through the boulders, obviously. So there's a like big gap on the left side where there's actually not any ads. So you don't need to cover that. You need to cover the ends of it. Let's just give it a go. We've talked for too long already. Still, this is for a first pull.
Definitely will.
Does it matter that much if we just run in?
Remember how well that worked on Horseman?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's necessary because there's not the DPS risk in the first phase, so you have time to get her into position over time. Let's just give it a go. Just make sure that Brisk goes first. Okay. Move up. See what the aggro range is, Bruce. I think it's just when you step at the top of the stairs here. Okay. It's not that bad. Good static charge. Oh yeah, that's right. She randomly multi-shots people. This is why people need 9k health on this fight. It's not good. Take it one step forward if you can. Perfect.
When is the transition to phase 2?
70.
70.
Stand charge
Got it,
and burst. Melee max range. It's not that big, it's like 5 yards. When the static charge is over, you can start slowly moving to like a stair, to the staircase. Whichever direction you want.
Bridge at this point.
Yeah. It's fine, don't move her. We'll deal with it. Okay, got to your approximate places.
Okay, I'll go hunting for striders.
Just like wait in the middle-ish and be ready.
They should spawn one at a time, so we'll get a Naga and then we'll get a Strider about 20 seconds after.
Yeah, it's like 50 seconds apart.
First
I
Naga
see
into
it
20 and
35.
first, yeah.
An elemental cooldown in 10, is it?
Remember
8.
to click off your salvations, don't if you haven't.
I've already done it.
Yeah, Elite
Right.
should be appearing soon. Don't get hit by it. Yeah,
Elite
Tainted will
coming
up.
from on me.
Tainted should be up somewhere.
Both.
Northwest.
Yeah, just kill it, everyone. Anyone
Kill
who's
it,
close.
Yeah, if you
Don't
see the
stand in
Tainted...
front of the Nagas, by the way.
Strider is in.
Rook, you
Elite
have
should be
defended?
on the
Yeah.
Naga. The Elite, please.
Hey, Tolstan, you have it.
One beam down.
Very good. Oh, you actually have 10 to deep assistant in, isn't this?
One elite coming. %. Tainted Elemental.
Northwest.
Northwest.
Pop your aggro on the Naga. Don't go in front of it.
Just pulling the strider through people on that now, so you have to be careful.
Yep, moving in.
There's a second Strider up.
Might be a bit difficult for me to do both.
It's difficult, but not impossible. But
I'll
they should...
kite it, I'll kite it.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Okay.
I got man blasted a whole bunch.
Okay, I think we need to assign like kill parties. We are fine on elementals. I don't think we need as many to kill them.
Yeah, I just need some range to pew pew, Mr. Longlegs.
Well, I'm short range. I can stay on them with you. It's not a problem. But
No.
I can take your aggro from them.
You can't touch a Strider.
Vashj, you're just gonna get feared.
Melee cannot touch Striders.
Yeah, it has to be range and not Vashj, because Vashj's gonna get feared a million times.
Yeah, well, see, best you can do here is dot multiple targets.
Right, so I will help on elites and on elementals and on.
Go die in the stairs so you can be rest. If you died in the middle, release.
I don't know if I'm restable where I am. I'm near Brisket.
Rogues can basically only be on the Elite.
Oh, they can also be on the regular mobs.
They can, but the Elite's pretty much always there for them to hit. Which means you could just assign rogues to the Elites, and everyone else can be doing other things that way.
Yeah, let me...
Yeah.
Yes.
If you died far up on the platform, please release. If you died on the stairs or further below, do we have a wipe recovery?
I'm thinking maybe we can have a healer at each quarter at the top of the stairs, healing anyone within range, and also passing the core.
Free or not?
Oh,
Deal with that first. Otherwise, we all need to be running.
Do we have no wipe recover other than Nanks?
Anything.
Yeah, Ankh, Shaktilar.
Anking.
Res is first, then mana uses. Was any of the sides way too ahead on elementals? Like, did you feel you were too many? You were fighting for which one you got to kill?
I don't know exactly where should I be.
Killing elites.
Okay.
Just went over that.
So I was very chill. Okay, how chill?
They're dying like really fast. I'm just
I think
Yeah,
we
you
need
did.
one. I think we only need one.
Yeah, I know every side looked chill on Ellis, but I want to know who had like the biggest surplus because I want to assign like proper people who are permanently on the ads when they are up. And like the most logical thing to start with is putting all the arcane mages on striders because they have the most threat reduction and the most single target damage. Like all the mages. Striders have like 400, 420k health each from what I could see.
I done a wee bit of damage to it. Like,
Yeah. Like I saw that they are super slow. You even have time to weave and cast, so you should not have a big issue whatsoever holding aggro.
I would still like people just to keep an eye on the threat meter because
You can go up to the top of the stairs without aggroing Vashj, so you can get people who are at the top.
On the very edge, but don't go any further.
what does it matter if Vec can reach him? Vec's not going to res you, Vasi.
Oh, I saw Vec watching, so.
There's one thing that scares me, and that's Vasi doing Shadow Word Death and then being hit by lightning.
But the lightning?
Yeah, it's like he'll die immediately. As well as Warlocks, you need to really watch when you tap.
And
That
it's
can
the same
be
thing.
very scary.
It's the same thing as Warlocks. I mean, it's
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Same thing.
Yeah, so the recommendation is don't do it.
If you are below the stairs, I don't think she shoots you with lightning if you're out of loss. So it's technically safe to do it then, but if you're standing upstairs, then I would be very careful with when I'm using something that damages you so. Also, to clarify on the Striders, the fear is like 10 yards. So that is as a max range, he is at more than like double the range of what can actually fear him. So it's not that tight, but you do need to pay attention that you're not getting too close. Also remember, Stunty moving the Strider is top priority. He doesn't move for you, you move for him. So if you're standing at the top of the stairs, like in his way, you need to move, not him. He has the hardest job. Make sure that you make it for as easy for him as you can.
You probably at least have a fear ward up on Stunty just in case as well. He shouldn't get feared, but
I didn't get feared
Should
there.
absolutely not get feared, but I guess it's a
cooldown that's not being used otherwise. So.
yeah, run back is brutal. This is why I want recovery, and why when it's a wipe, try to make sure that you die in rest range.
Man, maybe I should respec to get that cooldown reduction on shocks. No, not that it mattered. Like when it's just one, it's super easy. But if there's two, then that would probably help.
Well, we're supposed to have two. I planned for 2 Alishamos of this originally. But yeah, if Nosta can be like acting stand-in if we get to, which ideally doesn't happen.
Well, if we have the arcane mages helping me this time, then I think it'll die quite quickly.
Yeah,
That's the thing, right? If ranged has an opportunity to shoot the Strider, all ranged should be shooting the Strider. Like if it passes by and like the LAs are not nowhere near getting to the boss, just switch if you see you can do it. So let's have the mages full time on the Striders this time. Is the Strider up? and have the rogues full-time be on the elites when the elites are up. And we'll see how the LA killing goes. Obviously, if an elemental is getting close to Vashj, no matter what else is up, go finish it off, so it doesn't reach it. Likewise, when there's a tainted elemental about to happen, everyone needs to be ready to grab the elemental. The kill order is in their assignments. You're more like a pickup more than anything else, Nastuk.
Yeah, it's just the appropriate.
There are other classes that can do it as well, but it's a damage race.
Yeah, those other classes should be killing the other one, so.
I'm sure this all seems very overwhelming at the moment, but it's all about finding where to stand, in what order to be doing things, optimizing your damage output, and it will get easier every time.
For the first try, it was not bad at all.
I mean, it was fine in terms of elementals, but it was not good on ad killing because none of the ads were even close to dying. And everything needs to die. Looking at Rocca.
I don't have kins, I think. Yeah, now yes. Thank you.
So, Kaiko and Roquest, say when you're ready.
Yeah, ready. Was just kings.
Okay.
Okay, Dukes.
Move up. On Ubris.
Perfect rocket range.
For the drag, you can put her in any direction you want. I guess it would make the most sense to move her towards where we pull from.
Grounded. The grounding totem was not up. Losing aggro because she's not in my range.
Chill damage, guys. Doing good on static. Shaq, I think you're just out of range of people. lossing them behind the
You
pillar.
don't have to go that far with.
Yeah, it's 5 yards. I need to take 1 step out.
No, it's only 5 because I can get it on me and not hit the melee. I'm again no grounding totem.
It's not a very fast one to move.
Sorry for that.
You should be standing like behind Briz if that makes sense, Nostok, so you're always
Yeah.
ahead of her curve.
I was a bit worried about range.
Yeah, it's fine to be oversafe, but yeah, the range is very low. Just need to be outside the melee range, basically. First Naga in 10 seconds-ish. Tainted's gonna be 5 seconds after that. Should be an elite up. Croc has it.
Bring it to Vashj.
Northwest.
Yeah, bring the elite up.
Don't go in front of it, melee.
Can we get
On
the
her
Tainted?
platform, Croak.
Brassy, you have it.
On her platform.
You have it, Jabbies.
No stuck. Cool.
It's done.
Good man.
Brassy, you might get feared when this goes past. Careful.
Need element killers on the west side.
Enchanted Elemental, west.
On 0.
Kill it. Second Strider.
Fuck off.
Someone come next to me. It's drawing 2, 0.
Need someone on. Oh, yeah. Run ahead.
I have the
I
second.
got killed by elite.
I'll try and get the second strider. Just give me a minute.
Did he get killed with the core?
Oh fuck!
I
I
was
lost shit.
hamstring, I couldn't get in range.
Thank you for healing me. Now I might be able to get into res range.
Okay, we need way more DPS on Stridus. Yeah.
And the elites have been going down okay.
Elites are acceptable.
2 up is absolutely fine.
Careful, Kaka, you pull that go. I know it's a white, but you know.
Move to a resible position now. Okay, elites were okay-ish. Ang, if you weren't, you can also go on elites full time when they're up, together with the rogues. Like more mobile, like, melee like the warriors and the ferals were doing fine, I think. Okay, need more ranged full time on Striders as well. Yeah, I know you were mostly on the elites, but this time always be on it. Don't worry too much about the.
I was mostly on the
elementals.
west side because there was nobody there, so I had to kill the elementals there. So I couldn't be on the strider.
Get another ranged to take the position so you can go
Yeah,
stride.
just call it out because you need to be on a strider.
Are you remembering to click up salve every time, Stunty? Just making sure. not
Oh,
going-
I did not that time, but it was...
Okay, that's why. That's why.
Sorry, that was my bad.
I gotta wonder if maybe it's worthwhile me doing it when I start kiting as well.
You can help pick them up. There is a lot to heal, however, especially when elites are up.
To be fair, they should be dead before the next one spawns.
Yeah. That time I couldn't pick it up because it was just going for healers before I could pick it up.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about the nets. Like, the nets are for the striders, by the way. The nets work. If you have enough tailors, you can technically just chain the nets and just burn them down without looking at threat.
Fucking hell, Chippies. What are you doing down here?
He feared me, so I ran so fast.
I think trying to hodge the strider is a bit dangerous. If we can use nets, let's use nets. If we want to do like lots of net strats, something we can do instead of having Stunty like actively try to always have threat. Stunty will mainly be the person that makes sure that it's slowed all the time, but any of you can have threat on the strider, but you need to be aware of who's first, and you need to be kiting it properly. Whenever
It'll be fine this time. I just fucked up when I forgot to take Salve off that point.
Yeah, with that said, if you can use some nets on it as well, that will help.
Yeah, you can actually DPS a bit.
So, can I have a other DPS where Zero was killing elementals this time as well? Like,
Where was your 0?
I was here where we are right now.
Okay, so I will stay on the south.
This
on
entire
this
half side here almost.
Yeah, I will stay
Some
here.
people.
I'll stay here.
should be a very even spread of players in all directions. So if we were very thin on this in this area, then just shuffle 1 or 2 people towards here.
It's just finding the sweet spot because first try we overcommitted to the sides and second try we've under.
Do we have some shards to summon the people that are released?
Yeah, we could summon Ash, Rogue.
Yeah, Nostik is about getting a feel for it. Like, I wanted to see the exact health of elements and stuff like that, and they're dying really easily. I don't think a single LA has reached the boss yet, even during semi-wipes.
Yeah, they only have 7 to 8k health, so...
Yeah, but they still need to die in time. But whatever was happening on them so far has been okay. What we want is to have the least amount of people possible on Ellis while they still die. Just everything else dies in time. And yes, the worst part about progressing on this boss is not the boss itself, it's where recovery/running.
Can we summon the guys that are here? Kaiku, Ash, and Shaq.
Ideally, everyone will be resible, but there are times when you're gonna die too close up in the middle for various reasons. It sucks, but it's part of the fight.
A legitimate reason why I don't just pull Vashj to the top of these stairs and tank her here.
No, it's perfectly fine to do that. So you can go this way instead
I'll
if
just
you
stay
want.
here then, yeah.
Just make sure when people spread out for the debuff that they spread out on top of the
Get
platform.
spread out behind. Simple.
You can actually drag the boss all the way down to the water, so she has to run.
Even get her on top of one of these fallen pillars.
Yeah.
Just pull her back then.
We will adapt
do
to
the flag
wherever
on the
you want to
stairs.
place her.
Range just spread out along the top of the stairs and I'll take her down towards the bottom.
Is everyone making the health check?
Yes.
She's really close.
Need to turn on the light.
Yeah, Ash is dangerously close. Do you have a stamina trinket of any kind, Ash?
It's very odd, my small light just...
No.
Switch to stamina food.
I can change my weapons, but that's the only thing I have.
Switch to stamina food.
Yeah, I will. You have any? Yeah, I got some.
Jella, you have a bit more armor than the caster, so you'll be okay. Okay, I think we're ready.
Oh, careful, pull.
Yeah, we're ready pulled. Go.
Stay away from me.
That was a shock
I'm
blast.
charging ground.
No, we're moving our way back.
We're down a bit more. So range be ready to adjust as soon as the roots finish.
I don't seem to have timers for anything else. I'm just going to remove myself now.
The timer is when phase 2 starts.
Oh, because I'm an idiot. Sorry.
It's very predictable.
Sorry.
Shock blast, I guess. Static charge again.
I have static, stay.
Stay max range melee. Don't need to take her like to the very bottom of the stairs. At least not.
You can leave it here now.
Yeah, this is fine. Okay, nice to run. Spread out.
I'm gonna stay here, Zero. You can go for the others.
Goody. Don't be afraid to bandage. Especially not if you're on the stairs. Press Naga and 10. Enchanted Elemental spawning soon.
North.
Get it, get it. Strider up.
Go 0, go.
Aethelstan.
Looks.
One down.
Next, they're coming. Druids, be ready to pick it up, please. You have better chance than Croak does. And then bring it to me.
There is an elemental that is behind the strider if someone can target.
Please bring this element. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for that.
It's elemental soon. It's up. Let's see.
Things on the side.
Enchanted Elemental behind melee. Switch.
Ah, shit, I've got a
Start
second.
confirmed to you.
Alright, I've got 2 striders on me now.
Need someone nearby, and
I need a heal.
Naga coming. Druids and Paladin, be looking for it.
Okay, first one dead. Good job.
Druids looking for the Naga. I'm going. I got it.
Can one more range go full time on Strider?
I need a bit of help on when we started the fight with the elementals.
Next Tainted in 5.
Enchanted Elemental next to melee.
Thank you for the mat.
Druids and Croak go looking for the Naga. 4 seconds. Bring it to me.
Naga near me here, elite.
casting a
fuck,
strider.
There's another strider, I can't get to it.
I've got it.
I'm not gonna. I don't think we're getting this Tainted in time. No, it despawned. No one was there. Keep going.
I have it.
The strider's almost dead.
I'm dead. No heals.
Next Naga in 5. Druids and Croak go looking.
Ella reaching. Ella reaching. Nice.
Want it and bring it to me.
On the south, there is no one killing the elementals. If I can get a combat rest or something, I can help.
Tainted.
2 very low elementals.
No
Strider
problem.
unkited.
Coming.
Rook. Come closer, Rook.
Strider net.
Someone closer to the...
Naga 5 seconds. Druid and Croak go looking.
I have some DPS stats we're falling behind, but doing pretty good.
Yeah, there is no one here.
There's also no backup kiter right now.
The core won't work.
Did it despawn? No, I still have it. Give it to me. Toss it to me. I'll try to
Oh
use it.
no!
Yeah, it's because that one's used. It's the ones where the beams are coming out.
Another strider's up.
Toss to me, Nash.
You got it?
I mean, it's a web now, so go to a safe position.
Just to be clear, we're only pinging the map in this phase for the position of Tainted Elementals.
Yeah, no pinging for anything but Tainted. Don't confuse people. Also, you don't need to call out elites. They're on a hard timer, and the tanks are paying full attention to picking them up. So don't start shouting about elites. Only tainted calls, please. Possibly Striders. Yeah, reminder. The cores go on a pillar that still has a beam that is going into the boss. If it doesn't have a beam, it's already been used. It should be. It should be marked already. But yeah, better. Need a bit more pump on the Striders still. How were they with threat and nets this time? It looked pretty good, right?
Threat
It
was
only...
fine as long as Stunty is on it.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that we get a healer on the edge somewhere around here? I mean, when the tainted spawned, it's like killed me in 3 seconds, not even 3 seconds. Because I was the one taking aggro on it, and it was like, I don't know, I think the boss targeted me also, so I died like not even 3 seconds. And I'm alone, usually I'm alone on this side here, killing the elementals.
I think his side is like very light on players in general. I'll come over to you. Because I didn't really get to kill many Ellis that try. It's too many people on my end. Who do you think would be best to put on Striders?
No idea, really. I assume the mages are on them. Like, I can't really tell when I'm running around because it's a bit chaotic. But
All mages should be on Striders already.
You're doing fine, Stunty.
oh, I'm just saying, like, I find it difficult to see who else is on the Striders. Because I'm panic mode.
I mean, I would put you on it, Angela, but you can't put Frank on the Striders, which is a bit... I mean, you could put your pet on the elite, I guess. Oh, it doesn't affect the pets. Yeah, like that, sure. I mean, it's up to you. You can also be full-time on Striders as the next person, and just I trust you to have pet control to time it.
Well, maybe one of the warlocks, because then they can curse it with whatever the hell the curse is for mages.
Elements.
It should be elements up anyway.
I guess may as well just sign whoever the Elements Warlock is.
That would be Aethel.
Yeah, whoever curses, like, you should be putting elements of Striders and wreck on elites.
Okay, so Aethel just go full-time on them as well. So it's me, Aethel, and the 3 mages, right?
So with that, then Angela can be swing DPS.
Yeah. And the thing is, if it dies quick enough, then we can all spread out and help on other things until the next one shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the nets are very good because it gives me an opportunity to actually cast more than one spell.
It is way more important to kill Striders in time than elites. Like, it's bad to have elites overlapping, but the Striders are way more disruptive.
Do we want to assign a healer to each stair?
We have 6 healers? 5 healers?
5 healers.
I mean, it's not that simple, but if you can spread the healers out approximately, yes, that would certainly help.
Probably have the 4 of you take a pylon each, roughly, just because I will eventually have to move.
Like, if I stand here, and I can cover this whole stairs from, like, the one pillar to the other. and heal someone on top and heal someone on the bottom.
Yeah, that's probably ideal, is having healers on stairs.
So if someone, the DPS, kills the tainted core, they can throw it like to me, to the healer, and the healer can throw it to someone next to the pillar to disable it.
Yep. So you want to take this one, Feather,
Yeah.
maybe...
Alright, yeah, Feather take that one. Anise take back left to the boss now, and then Ash on back right, and I'll just float in the middle for brisket heals.
Okay.
Okay, guys, it's after 12 o'clock tonight. Vashj's going to be 34 years old. He wants a kill as a birthday present.
Did you say he was going to be 34? Is that a number?
34.
Yeah.
So, let's get him this birthday present.
It's your birthday tomorrow, Vashj.
I know that your life is full of disappointments, Vashj, but I think this one is going to be one more. Just saying.
The special kind.
Rook and Keku, say when you... Okay, we're ready.
Everyone's ready.
Okay.
Make sure there's like totems of freedoms and brisket on the pull this time. Moving her like last time, except better. Crook. Static. Don't need to run it far. It's 5 yards. Just need to step away.
We didn't talk about Bloodlust, by the way.
Bloodlust is in last phase. Rocka. Once again, guys, you're doing a lot of unnecessary moving with a static charge to take a couple steps away. The range is very short. Just don't stand on top of each other and it's all good. Phase 2 soon. Range position yourself so you can hit her all the way and during travel. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, salve is off.
At least this boss gets into the action faster than Kale.
Yeah, doesn't have to do a speech between every phase as well.
They balance it with the run back.
Indeed. Naga spawning. Tainted LA about to spawn as well. Ready to grab.
Yeah, Strider as well in 7 seconds.
Tainted on south.
Paying it.
Oh, Strider near me, I'm feared.
You got the tainted?
Throw it up.
Hey, Tommy,
Flex, you have the core?
Yeah, it's already done.
Good. Call when the tainted dies, and when a core is used as well, please.
Strider is going down much quicker.
I used cooldowns.
Well, it's the best place to use them.
I think so, yeah.
As long as you don't all use it at the same time, you'll be okay.
Threat is absolutely fine with cooldowns as well.
Stunty is strong when he remembers to unsell.
Tainted sec.
Yeah, I see it,
Shit.
Fever
Hello, Strider, straight through mid.
Someone go next to. Trying to.
Yeah, I'm dead just now.
I'm going further. I'm going.
No, I'm thrown to
It's fine. Just delete it. It's a wipe. What happened there?
A Strider went straight through mid over the top of Melee and me.
It spawned. The other one was just dying, and the other one spawned.
Yeah, this is why we should have like a backup pick-upper for you. Stunty.
We don't know which side the Strider will be on, right, when it spawns?
No, it's random where it comes up from.
Nice, I think you stay on the opposite side to Stunty, maybe.
Like that was... Well, my opposite side is continuously changing, but yeah.
I know, so he'll have to keep running around. Just in case that happens.
Ideally, we would have both our Early Shamans here for this, and this would never be a problem. But yeah, we basically need to have a backup whenever this happens, but Stunt is out of position.
It was really close to the first one being dead, and then I could have just run across, like, cut through the room, but yeah.
One more range on it, / net it when it comes up the stairs.
No, don't MD it to me straight away because I'm on the opposite side of the room. It's going to wander through the entire raid and fear them all.
Yeah, instead of MDing it, when it comes up to the top of the stairs, if anyone can net it, so the rest of the positioning can be put in place. And that is much more.
If you net it, or a hunter kite it temporarily, and then when I get to it, feign death or something, and I'll try and pick it up, or...
Yeah, if Angela has the time to be the backup pickup, then by all means.
Yeah, the MD in the first one was helpful as well, because my threat was super high.
Yeah, you seem to be doing just fine the threat now. Which side had superfluous DPS this time on Elise? Because we should pull one range off of that onto the Strider. If it's still one that has the Elise dying, way too easy. I mean, it's gonna have to be Vashj or a Warlock, and a Warlock would be moving less, I guess.
And between me and you, Zach, we can deal with this platform.
Yeah, it's no problem. If they weren't so far apart, I could do both myself.
So do we have enough range to just deal with it?
Let's try with Vashj. Let's try this as well and see if I can do this platform on my own.
I think Fasting might just get feared over and over.
I can position myself for
Vashj's max range is like 2.5 times the fear range.
24 yards.
And it's also longer than your shock range, so...
It's not that low. It's not a melee.
Also, I think it's fine to miss a couple of elementals, because they will go closer and closer, and the melee are in the kill zone. They can always cleave it down very fast, since they don't have any health at all.
You don't need to be like hyper fixated on the elementals, as Angela just said.
Yeah, if you see a elemental just crawl through the melee pack, just ignore it, because it's gonna die to the melee.
Is there anyone dead on the other side? Or?
The ones that have run in.
Ellies are only a problem when they reach the upper platform with Vashj standing. That means that they are getting way too close. Anything before that, it doesn't really matter. They do absolutely nothing until they reach her. So you can utilize the damage elsewhere whenever possible. It's just important that everyone is ready to switch when it gets too close. Don't expect someone else to do it. I forgot to log. Put it on now. I'm sure nobody cared about Gruul anyway, right?
Are we able to summon those rooms?
It's just Vec now.
I see someone's going.
Where's Roka?
No idea. Res pending.
Thanks, Core. Once we get all 4 immunity pillar things down, that's phase 3, correct?
Yes, phase 3 starts immediately when we bring down the last one. This means that we inherit any ads that are currently up at that time. We want to try to time it so it's before a new elite ad spawns, if that makes sense, but what we have is as low or dead as possible.
Okay.
So on the 4th core, I don't want you to click it immediately unless you see that it's 5 seconds out from an elite Strider spawning. We want to time it. The more ads are up, the more things we have to clear if we can actually start killing the boss, which is bad.
Okay, Vashj and Ines, say when you are ready.
Ready now.
Say when, Vashj.
Yeah, I'm ready. Go.
Okay. Guess she always walks halfway.
I'll try and prop a Destropot in the first Strider this time as well. If we can get nets on it for that first one, just so I can actually get a cast or 12.
Angselic. Yeah, there's not that many Striders if we do it properly. Yeah, it's more than 5 yards, 10. Bit further away.
It's impossible to move there.
And behind me. Not too bad if I take a hit of it.
Yeah, range is then needlessly close.
Sorry, my freedom had 2 seconds left.
Should I res Vashj?
Yes.
Probably get my wisdom.
Buff him up so he doesn't die.
What are people dying to right now? Multi-shot?
I died multi-shot. 114 overkill.
I mean, 3 people are dead. Just go down the stairs and let's go again.
Did she reset?
I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's hit by a couple of static charge and a multi-shot and then static charge.
citizen should.
I'm sorry if I killed somebody, but
Um,
I had no place to go.
Yeah, I'm dead because my fault. I know what I did.
guys, just so you know, she isn't resetting. It's just going through the ad phase right now.
Just
Go back and die, guys.
as long as you're restable is all good.
So I think, yep, she's chain lightning or fork lightning you from a million miles away.
I want that range. Holy shit.
If you are not able,
Rocka, they get it. Okay, we already talked about it.
yeah, we have talked about it a lot of times.
I think it's over. Yep.
Vatsy, it's probably safe for you to stand behind Brisket, who has the shortest range. So you can just do that in the beginning. Just move along with her.
Okay.
Because the space was not utilized at all. You're not really going to be able to DPS her when she runs up anyway because of your range. So if you're there, it's I think that's the best scenario.
I died just because I used in the wrong time the shadow of death.
Just
People
stand
are
to
not
one side
utilizing
of
their
me, and
range.
people with the static charge can run to the other side of me where there shouldn't be anyone. It's the safest place, especially for melee. Just run past me, because if I get clipped by one, it's not the end of the world. But if you run into the range group, it's a problem. So run at me and off to my side, away from Vashj. Then go stand there. You'll be safe.
I mean, there is no timer in phase 1. We can let Brisket just position in first and then start DPS, no?
Yeah, but that was not related to what happened there. Debuff management. It's a good example, though, of why you need to have some sturdiness in your gear, where you need to wear sufficient stamina, so you can't get gibbed.
Thank you.
So we'll just have everyone stand kind of this side-ish, like top side-ish, and then run bottom side if they have the debuff.
Utilize more space and range. Everyone was really clumped up for no reason as well.
It's just so people always know which way they should run when they've got it.
Okay, we're good.
Can do a range 10 if you're unsure.
We're good. We can go.
Much better.
Yeah, luckily 2 of them went on me. I'm in the middle of nowhere just now.
Phase 2 starting. Okay. Positions. I say don't go next to Fever. Focus on allies, there's nothing else up right now.
Yeah, as soon as I grab the first strider, somebody just net it for me.
I can do it.
Well, it really depends on where it spawns, actually. Yeah.
Naga spawning. First Tainted Elemental soon. Pink Tainted.
Tainted core on the south.
Ping it. Thank you.
Strider soon. There it is. Got the Warlock's one, you can net it. Oh, I had to resist. Give me, you big bastard.
I do one now. Set.
Ooh, good stun, whoever that was.
Tainted soon.
Strider's at 20%.
Tainted at us. Sec.
Oh,
to me.
fuck, I got melee. I'm gonna...
Someone come to the pillar next to Feather.
Kill that Strider.
On you, Feather.
I net the other one.
It. Throw it.
Yeah, the Strider is
Cycle.
in the middle.
No, people are dead, keep it going for now.
Why aren't my Frost Shocks hitting this bastard? I'm dead.
I'm kiting it.
Killed you?
I fucked up on the first one right at the end because I got greedy.
Don't get greedy, it's never worth it.
I know, I was so close to dead. I wanted it dead.
Take it on the south.
Tainted good?
Kaiko, you have it?
I'm kiting a strike. Move.
So she
I'll try to take it from you.
It's okay, we can wipe now. We have too many striders to keep it under control.
And that.
Rock, have you got DI up?
No reagents.
Elite's dying. Fine. Okay, so it's just yeah, well, until people start dying.
Yeah, if people stay alive, it's fun.
So it's mainly striders at the moment? Did they like have some overlap?
I mean, what I'm thinking, if I'm on the Striders, wouldn't it be better to have all 3 locks on them because they will get huge damage with me keeping the Shadow Wave up?
All range should be, most of the time. Like, after you went off to do something else, I was pretty much doing like 3 elemental spawns on my own with like Feather randomly firing at times. Just go on Striders.
Okay.
Melee are much better at dealing with allies across the board, both at start spawn and end spawn. Thing with the allies, if you can't be rest, run.
Is there anyone to res?
Oh, didn't have a... okay, that case run. Didn't catch, you didn't get away with recovery. If you're running, just take a step outside and repair at the vendor.
If you're exalted.
I hope your exalted was in our expedition.
You don't get rep from them from the raid mobs, right?
I realized Njor was dead, so this doesn't concern you, but a Strider kept running past me and going for Ash and killing him. Druids and Croak, that's your jobs, because my taunt resisted. If I get a taunt resist, there's nothing I can do about it. So while I managed to get on it, which I shouldn't have needed to do, because one of you should have been on it, I also got a taunt resist. Not on the Strider, the Naga, sorry.
Just about to say, Strider will
But
fucking
watch
bear
your
up.
timer when it's 5 seconds. Anyone who can tank should be spreading out, looking for the Naga, and bringing it to me. Yeah, I know you did, That's you were dead, so it's not on you. After you were dead, no, it wasn't over Aqua. You just got clubbed by it. That's why I'm not leaving you guys to tank them for whatever reason. They're absolutely murdering you and Crow. It's not doing that kind of damage. You just need to bring it to me and I'll taunt it. But if my taunt resists, someone else needs to also be getting some aggro on it, which is why tank should always be going to pick up the Nagas.
There's only one elite at a time, so all 4 of you
Usually
can like
only one, yeah.
go towards it.
I'm not going to because I'm kiting. I've already usually got one on me, so I'm not going to go around cleaving the raid. So I just need them brought.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the druids are not supposed to tank. They're just supposed to help pick it up, so it doesn't kill a squishy.
But the last 2 Striders, the remaining druid and Croak, did not pick it up, and my taunt resisted, and so Ash died twice. So watch your DBM.
Yeah, if it's on the other side of the platform, I'm not going to get there.
Just do what you can. You are supposed to be in different corners to cover all ground, depending on where the tip is. They're stuck in the waterfall, can't get up. There you go.
Why there wasn't even one of us that doesn't have a key. Vashj is proving to be less of a wiping simulator and more of a walking simulator.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I prefer.
I think I prefer
Kale and
KT.
Vashj.
At least the walk-in isn't 10 miles long. The RP at least feels like you're starting the fight. And I get a kick every time KT calls us nerds.
It's true. Thanks, babe.
I would do Feather, but he can be a seal and I've only got 7 hours left. Need to go dip into my stock of fish oil I got from Zebby. We're fresh 70s.
Have you still got all that?
I've still got quite a few stacks of it in my bank account.
Raid consumable, mate. I know a couple of people need bio breaks and whatnot, so we'll take a break after this pull. Yeah, I'm inclined to say that wipe recovery on this boss is worse.
Can we summon Ang? Maybe it's faster.
Yeah, if you can grab him, please. Let's get this pull on the road. Take a short break.
Vashj was making me sweat on that first phase 1 with grounding totems. I was literally shocking them as soon as I placed them.
Pre-drop one. Then you'll be on point.
It's not too bad, it seems to have like a 20-second cooldown, so it desyncs itself. Phase 3 might be a different story, but...
Should be the same, but there's more movement, so it might go out of range of the groundings. Or BMC'd.
Njor, say when you're ready.
He said he's ready.
Okay.
On you. There they come back.
Nice one, by the way, Vec.
Phase 2 soon. Here we go. Okay, spread out. Get ready for positions for later. We have 40 seconds of elementals. Late spawned. Should be a tainted somewhere.
Yeah, to me.
Ping the map, please.
Ping tainted, always.
Somebody net that strider quickly.
Yeah, I'll do it in a second as soon as I get in range. Not it now. I'll do it next.
tainted soon. 5-ish seconds. Start being on the lookout. Spawn, despawn.
I've pinged a whole bunch, but I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I see it. Might be a little too late though.
Just a second stride drop, somebody else needs to kite that before.
Yeah, it's on no stack.
I got it. I need someone to come take the core from me.
First strider's on 5%.
I'm here. Right to me.
Oh.
I'm gonna net it no stack.
On favor.
Okay, now stick
Throwing
out.
over, throwing to Ethel.
Good.
I'll try and rip aggro off you.
Druids are dead.
You can res one.
Please.
It's on you, Vashj. Oh shit.
Resing Njor.
Tainted
Careful,
soonish.
Andy.
Watch out for tainted.
Fuck, okay, well, I've got my aggro on this one. Somebody else needs to get
To
aggro on
me,
that other one.
north.
Aggro, but I'm too close.
I've got the second one. Well, Andy does right now, but I'll take it off you, Andy.
Brisk, get that.
Anuville, it's on you.
Jabbies.
Just wipe
Somebody
safe.
go to a thing.
Just do that core so you can move and then wipe up.
Ash.
Go to it.
We'll rest up and take the break.
Just checking, are all ranged on striders now?
They should be. So we conclude at this point that everyone needs to be on it to meet check.
Where we're standing in the northwest, me and Nash, if we go in the Strider full time, there's too many water elementals spawning.
Can one of you go on the strider full time?
Yeah, or maybe send another melee DPS to take care of the elementals with Rook, to help Rook.
Sure, I can go Striders. No problem.
Yeah,
Cool.
let's try that.
Try that first.
I'll stay on water Ellies with Rook.
I posted ye olde macro in raiding for throwing the tainted core. If you're not going to call it out, you should probably use it.
Most people are being pretty good at calling it out, however.
I hope you find something useful.
Njor, you can just go get your thing now if you want.
Yeah, I'm already.
Like if you Invec needs to wear more tanky gear for the pickups, by all means do it. It's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Bulk up as much as needed.
I'll start using my crit cap thread gear.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
Putting the break timer up once everyone's alive. Someone knows spicy?
Hmm?
Yes, pending, okay. Be back at 24 past? 24, 25? Be right back. Need a painkiller. So what's the story behind 46 specifically?
Just doesn't exist.
I don't remember. It was in Blackrock Depths, I think. And he said, if I roll 46, I'm gonna do something, but I forgot what. And it never happened.
What a pacifist.
Oh, were you gonna G-quit? Yeah, possible.
Oh, so he's still rolling to G-quit then?
I got, well, then rolling 46 became a meme in itself. I remember getting one right before a Songflower once, on a Monday.
But did you G-quit?
No, not at that moment.
Clearly the power of this
I
number
think
is not
I
having it.
left the guild on 2 occasions as a joke. I don't remember the context, so.
As a joke, he says.
I just love how I was so perplexed at how I didn't have Guildbank access. And then
Yeah.
realised it's because I've been bad taste for ages. Actual consequences, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but will you ever learn, even with consequences?
God, no.
Exactly. Everyone will have Guildbank access, and meanwhile you'll be living in the dark ages of Blackwing Lair.
Can I request some dream dust, please? Or whatever the dust's called. Oh, it's sand, isn't it?
Hourglass Sand, you dream dust.
Same icon, let's be fair.
It's not though. It has the same icon as Deep Rock Salt.
Oh no, I'm getting mixed up with Westfall dust. The one that puts you to sleep.
Magic dust.
Yeah.
Does that work on mind control targets? Because
No.
I'm sure everyone would love to farm that again.
I mean, you can still use it on certain things.
It has not been nerfed, okay.
It does not. It forever escapes the nerf hammer for some reason.
Nah, I think they fix it next for Wrath.
Yeah, they
Could be
fix
wrong.
basically all the old world consumables in Wrath. Even FAPs, right? You don't FAP in Wrath?
Not sure about that one. It's more like there's not really any mechanics in Wrath.
Just Zug.
No FAP mechanics, that is. There are mechanics. A lot of
What? Mechanics in my raiding game?
What?
What?
1 minute left on break. I will log back in and start running if you've logged off.
Like, I don't actually know what our pools per minute or pools per hour, I suppose, were for TK, but this feels worse.
Yeah, but we can't do much more than adapt to how the game is designed, even if it's terribly designed.
I think it feels worse because you're more likely to be out of range of getting rezzed. Since you use more of the room that is
5,
not, like,
4,
reachable.
3.
We
2,
didn't
1.
take that many pulls to kill Kale, by the way, when I was pulling them together on the logs. Like
27?
30? Yeah, 30-ish.
So really, Morrigan was actually kind of close.
It's the waiting.
Hey, look, Croak, some mats.
Don't forget, reflask, put your weapons.
Sorry, I'm back.
You back, Chris? Just waiting on you. We don't talk about Saffron.
We literally don't. We don't even know. We never logged it.
Logging Saffron was a very difficult thing, okay?
It's hard to press the button when your hands are cold.
But
it was that many, though.
No, not really.
It was. I guess it felt worse because it took us so long to actually get to Saf.
I think it was the boss with the most, yes, but it wasn't that bad. Yes, some numbers, please. Save some time.
Yeah, but Vesuvius is such a technicality.
I blame Vashj.
Blame totems.
Yeah, technically every time we chased a totem was a
Fury
wipe.
totem.
Imagine having enough shamans to leave totems behind.
Rebuff and reflask. Ang.
I think he's still AFK.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay, we're ready. Pew.
Remember this time, Nashtar, you're on. Yeah, it's
Striders.
Striders, yeah, sure.
I think Jebbies might be the only range now, not on them.
Okay.
Man, where you can take pot shots. Always do it.
Oh yeah, of course. But
The only time the range should like pull off Striders is when a Tainted is incoming inbound. So all space is covered. More important that you get that than optimizing Strider damage. But that's the only thing. Okay, phase 2 coming. Spread out. You know the deal at this point. Just need to make sure all damage goes to the right places. First dead, Sassoon coming. Naga first, 5 seconds. Tainted can start spawning. Ping Tainted when it's spotted.
JBs.
Denise.
Elite spawn. Tainted and 10-ish.
Much
They're
better.
scouting.
Strider.
Strider
Tainted
down,
on
good
me.
job, good job.
Go to me.
Yep. On favor.
Throwing. Flex on you.
Cleanse done.
Good.
I got the net after. Doing the net.
I'm gonna hodge it after the net's gone.
Thank you.
Tainted can start spawning. Begin scouting.
Strider
Okay,
down.
really good job, Striders.
Tainted.
Strider up.
Behind you.
Strider.
Tossing to
Go
you,
on.
favor.
Tossing to flex.
Okay, done.
Very well. Very well done. It's 3 out of 4.
I'm netting.
Don't worry about elites, you can have some up when she starts. Just deal with the others, their way works.
Way more important to keep Striders under control. Tainted can start spawning. Scout. Tainted up, same place.
Coming.
Very good. Toss it to favor if you can.
I've got 2 Striders on me. Can you please kill that first one? It's
We need
close
to get
dead.
one down before we
Yeah, I
pop
need to kill
more.
one.
Yeah, one
Okay,
down.
one's down, one's down, one's down.
Zebby is standing next to the shield generator.
I see.
Yeah, we have 10
Uh,
seconds. We just want to use it before the next Naga.
I'm giving to 0-0.
Someone get it
Use
to me.
the generator. Use the generator.
Flicks.
Select.
Battles not
Okay,
dying.
phase 3. We
Right, do you want
just got
Bloodlust?
an elite. Pick up the elite.
Do you want Bloodlust?
Yes. Let's finish it up. Don't get cleaved. Finish up the heads.
Elementals are prior, guys.
I'm netting.
Hodge after the net.
Yes.
Oh, careful, my
Remember
control.
roundings, please.
Strider is going down, Strider down.
Strider's dead.
Okay. Focus on boss. Same mechanics as first.
Roots and grounding will be very important here because I can't kite her otherwise.
Focus on being in range
Don't stand
of
on the farts.
Be staying close to the old green cloud.
Shit. I'm in the middle of everyone. I'm just gonna have to run through people. Sorry.
Bedang.
Stay on the move with the boss, by the way.
Totem's out of range now.
Yeah. It is gonna be a while, but you get to see a bit of this face now. See, it's a bit hectic. This is why we wanted time, so we have as few ads as possible.
I think she was buffed from a couple of elementals.
Twice, sorry. Yeah, all the L's that's still up when she starts moving around still move toward her. Say we need to clear all ads, I mean clear all ads. Not bad though.
Nice try.
Not a great transition, but maybe an acceptable one. Like the shitty part there was we got the elite like 1 second before we clicked the use the last core.
Totally
But
doable.
it's perfectly forgivable. It was the first time we did it. Now we get
On
into the hard
third
part.
phase, if you pop the grounding totem in the mid, I will kite round her. But we need to keep her moving because if people just get splattered by the thing, they're seeming to just die. So we need to be already moving out of it.
No, it's only on the tank.
So there's literally nothing we can do about the MC guys?
You can taunt as tank. That's it.
You can't even bubble out of MC.
My control was removed when they changed this boss for a reason. It's a bullshit mechanic.
And for the tanks who taunt the MC people, if you taunt and then you go to melee, and if the target is a caster, he will start meleeing you instead of casting. So that's good.
Are you able to res me? I'm sort of quite close to Vashj.
Maybe.
But we're lucky with the cores, they all came from the same side.
Yeah, we're also lucky on that last strider because it just happened to spawn next to me, so I was able to grab both.
No, I stand there. I'm not gonna be able to get you from there, mate.
Okay, I'll release.
It doesn't really matter with a tainted spawn because all space should be covered. But yeah, it made it easy. That was in one of the most populated corners. Garruk is doing MS, but he can also be routed or MC'd. So it doesn't hurt to have something else as well.
How's mana for healers in this fight?
It's
No
fine
problem
until
for
phase
me.
3.
I innervated Dash once.
Because I'm shifting into getting there a lot because my team's low on mana, so I can't really deal with it myself.
There's only one innervate target here. Well, two actually. But one of them is not a healer.
I'm alright with mana, so I don't need any innervate because I can keep up till phase 3 when I pop out my Shadow Fiend, so I don't have any problem.
Unless you die, then innervate would be nice, I guess.
Yeah, but even if I die, I can keep it up with pots, and I will keep it up. So no worries.
Alright.
But yeah, I shouldn't die at all. Because I took out Shadow Ward Death from my rotation all the fights, so I'm not using it at all. Yeah, I mean, it's for the best.
On a health sensitive fight is a dangerous ability.
I mean, the death that I had, it was because of that, so I'd rather not use it.
Yeah, don't bother with the MCs. As I said, the off tanks will like taunt them, and that's it. Everyone else shouldn't even be looking at them because you can't make any difference. If you mouse over the debuff on the microcontroller, I think it literally says unstoppable or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Ang did actually get war stomped.
How about kill them?
If he wants to taunt the ads, it means a lot of shifting again.
I think there's something funky with the war stomp because I remember Flick saying he can't hodge the target, but I remember I can actually war stomp the MC on Kale as well.
Torrent actual biss. Nice.
Like, I war stomped that fight, but it's more just a reaction at this point. Oh no, bad thing happening. Stop. Also, can I get someone possible?
Yeah, as a reminder, don't try to CC them. MC, you should be tunneling the boss. If there's ads up, tunnel the ads. When all the ads are dead, tunnel the boss. It's a very big DPS race.
Yeah, we're essentially just fighting against the spores on the ground. I mean the poison. Eventually there will be too much.
Yes, they should be both Maul Strike and Wound Poison. Because we can't stop the healers to get mind control healing the boss. They do like 100% more healing or something like that.
I saw a video when one paladin got MC'd and he lay on hands on the boss when the boss was already like 0.5% and it jumped to 5% or something.
Yep, you want it on cooldown.
But you need the rogues to use one potion, or it is going to be
At least one.
I don't exactly want too many, because then it's guaranteed that whoever you're attacking also has it, which is...
Civicor is using poison, that's enough for now.
Don't have the rogues here, Stunty.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Still, not bad though. This fight is a lot about pumping numbers. Yeah, I saw that thing. It's like a best case scenario. I detect for almost 500 damage in MC.
In the white, I just had 2 holy paladins wailing on me.
Vec, did you manage to switch to caster form while you're on MC?
Nah, I just did it before by accident.
Okay. That's lucky.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy to not stuck, but you basically have to somehow predict where Brisket is going to move most of the time.
So when you're ready.
I said put it in mid, and I'll kite round mid.
Or as long as we can, at least. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
go, poo.
Whenever you're ready, Bris. Bam. Phase 2 soon. And then static charge lasts into phase 2. Okay, spread out. Kill some melees. First Naga soon. Tainted LA can appear. Tainted on me.
Naga on me.
Net when you can.
On you, Fever.
Throwing flicks.
Good.
I'm netting. Oh, I net with somebody else.
Hodge off the net.
Next Naga soon.
Dating.
Tainted can start spawning. Scout.
Really good job on the Strider.
Keep it up.
Strider's dead, by the way.
Near me.
Oh, fuck, it's an opposite side. Coming. I was going for brisket, move. So
I have it.
Okay, I've hit it now.
Did you get the Tainted?
Tainted JB.
I'm netting after. Net. Resist.
Going to Rook.
Good trip on the Tainted.
I have it. I got it back.
You're gonna have a Strider and Naga at the same time in 10 seconds.
Alright, pump the Strider, please.
Tainted can start spawning.
Strider near this one.
I see the other Strider. Can you just kill? I can't get to it.
Tainted JB.
I think I got it on me. I don't know.
I've hit it.
good with the Tainted?
And he's tainted.
Who has it?
Right.
Do you
On the
like
pass it to Aethel stand.
Netting. Oh, would be nice to stop that.
Tainted can start spawning?
16%. There's a Strider I can't get to just now, because I'll have to run to a different one. Kill it. Okay, come on.
Tainted south.
Yeah, see the
All
Tainted?
elemental going to boss? It's in.
So no stack, careful, no.
It's on me now.
Oh, good up.
Nellarin, come down a bit. Nellarin, come down.
Next dog is spawning in 3 seconds, so be ready with the last core, but don't use it immediately.
I don't know, I will say.
We just want it before the next Strider, which is in 23.
Andy, pass it to me.
I can't.
Feather's dead.
Sun Croak, Synod Flicks.
Just tell me when to use it.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Use it now.
I'm dead instantly.
Finish ends.
Remember,
Yeah,
melee,
we
don't go
already-
near the Strider.
We already have too many devs, but do what you can.
So, move out of the way.
I'm rooted.
Yeah, because I would move from that frost patch. You would die if you get poison.
Yeah, the poison is 3k per second damage, so if you're in the 2 seconds, you're probably dead.
Just get some practice on this.
Oh, thank God I'm just stabbing people. Oh no, here come Big Chineel.
I'm releasing to run.
Yeah, if you die, then in a platform, release and run it.
Wonder if I'm gonna heal her in tree form.
Yeah, you are.
Someone will need to purge that if that happens, actually.
Everyone should be purging. Yes, Bev, all paladins who aren't on brisket for freedom should freedom if you get a rooted static charge. But it helps if you can call it. If ever you kill me with your hurricane because I was rooted in it.
I guess I am good at PvP.
I think it's the first time someone has ever gotten a kill with hurricane.
I think we got unlucky with the last tainted, because if you had it closer, maybe we wouldn't get the last Strider.
There's still some tunneling from the melee, because if you see an elemental coming to Vashj, even if it's like half health, just switch to it and kill it fast. Come back, kill the elite.
Is a
Yes.
good call, Angela.
Sorry, Andy, I didn't realise that was LOS somehow.
2 LS points, the stairs and the pillars.
the first hours here, I don't think we move. The progression is quite alright.
Well, we're at the hard phase now.
Heck, have you been registered? You need one.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's fine that we've gotten to phase 3 a couple of times already. But if we are not done with progression yet, we're not exactly close to a kill. Still got a lot of work to do. For sure. That's an optimization we can do, Sabi. Like, if the healers can do the final one.
Yeah, I'll be standing next to the final orb place, next to the shield generator every time, so...
What's the range on throwing that thing?
40 yards, I think. I can throw it on the bottom of the stairs to you at the top of the stairs. So.
That's pretty far. It's nice.
Yeah, it's the LOS point at the going up the stairs. It's the biggest issue, I think. You could technically do it with 2 throws, I believe.
I love how when you look up items on Wowhead, they never have 100% drop rate. So Tainted Core has a 99.94% drop rate. I'd hate to be that one guy that never got it dropped.
Many reasons. Also things like quest turn-in can be different IDs for Horde and Alliance, so those don't have 100% drop rate when they should.
Yeah, I've just been... Go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, you can pull Lady Vashj over here where I'm standing to start. So she will have to run down from this thing and back up at the base one.
I saw some streams last weekend and they was pulling it, let the tank pulling it till here and then start damage it. And it was like they was reaching even 65% when the boss was going back for phase 2. Where Vec is staying.
It's actually not very easy to go up here, or maybe it is, I don't know.
I mean, what they was doing, they was cutting it from here and jumping from here like this.
I think it was the other pillar. The second.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is, but this looks good, at least.
I think it was on the other side, if I
It's
remember.
a bit hard to get up here, unless you have to go.
No, I think they was doing it here. I think they was
It's really
doing it
not
here.
hard to get up here.
No, that's quite easy.
Like, you just-
Barely an inconvenience.
But if you go that way, I'm not sure the boss can
No,
follow you.
the boss
I think
is not-
The boss
the
will
boss-
need to go all the way here, where I'm going now.
Yeah, the boss is going through here.
And the boss will just do that.
Do we have a problem with moving the boss in phase 1? Or have I missed something?
No, but this damage it translates into phase 3.
I have a problem with people positioning around when
Okay.
I move it. Seems to be the bigger issue.
Yeah, and Stan, do you wanna get her a bit further so we can deal more DPS when she runs back to the platform in the middle?
I'll take her up there.
We can try it. Like, try to position her first before we start damage and shit like that.
We're ready, I think.
Everyone's ready.
Bruce, you should just jump the normal way she runs around.
Yeah, like I think she would just follow you up if you did the other jump. But
I
I'm not
don't
sure.
think she does. She won't follow me if I don't stay in melee range. She just stops.
Ah, true.
That's why I have to move back in after roots.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, good point. This is not the hardest thing in the world to move her like this, it looks like. Oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Brisket fell off and she decided to murder Aang.
Malice rotated behind.
It's gonna be soon.
Yeah. He's cooldowns now.
Range do not use your cooldowns now, save them for striders.
Ah, that's like 1% change.
I mean, we could definitely optimize that more, but it's there's no reason not to do it, I think. But we'll see. Let's do phase 2 now.
Can buff Aang if he's missing any buffs now.
He has a few.
First Naga soon. Ellie can spawn, tainted. Be on lookout.
Strider spawning soon.
Tainted is up.
Strider is spawned.
Good.
Yeah, got it.
Tainted.
I'm netting after.
One down.
Nice.
Oh shit. That's Salve on there, sorry. Taking off now.
Should I res Aethel?
Yeah.
Dating.
Tainted Ally can spawn. Strider and 5.
Tainted Alley is southeast.
Elementals, they're coming to the boss.
Next Strider's up.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
He's on.
Got him.
Good
I will net after. Netting.
Croak, throw it. Goes in.
Hodgin stunning.
We need to pump a bit more this one.
Next spawn is gonna be all 3 at the same time.
More DPS in the Strider.
Tainted Ally can start spawning. It's gonna be a Strider and Nog at the same time.
Northwest.
Tainted up.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Still at the pillar.
I'm netting.
Yeah, I'm there.
Throwing. It's yours.
Need to get that Ally next to the boss.
Yeah, so you get aggro.
2 ads
Yeah,
every
I'm trying. I'll need to heal, by the way, if I get my last.
Yeah, no worry. I can run. He'll stunt you a bit. Oh, I got feared. Fuck.
Tainted Ally can spawn.
Tainted here.
Oh god, I'm on 200 health.
You Strider at me.
I can't do it just now. Actually, I probably can, but
I have core. Vasilok.
Throwing it to Nash Star. Nash.
What's a little
You're throwing to Aethel.
Are you taking it, Stumpy?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Tell me when.
Use it.
I'm insta-dead again.
Boss has 30% damage, by the way, so people are gonna get wrecked. Finish it. Bye, Nellern. Yeah, wipe up. 3 Ellis reach the boss. That's not gonna work. That is a wipe every time. Did people die from before phase 3 there?
I died exactly on transition. He hit me with like 9.81 and my health is 9.1.
What hit you?
The boss.
Multi-shot hit Vazzy for 12.2k.
If she has any LA buff, then the lower end Clovis are going to get one shot by multi-shot every single time.
Oh yeah.
The 9k minimum is without any damage buffs, as it's 10% per stack, by the way, not 5, so it's even worse.
Do you want me to stay on the Stratus or move back to Elementals?
If an Ellie is gonna reach her, then go off the Strider for a second, but that should apply to everyone. Including melee, especially melee, because it's easier to have 2 elites than 2 Striders. I realize there's a lot going on, but if any Ellis reach the boss, it's hard mode / impossible. Basically gonna roll the dice who shoot multi-shots in the entire last phase.
She did a beautiful multi-shot before I died. She got 3 people in one go.
It means a multi-shot is always gonna hit 3 people with the sprint.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, but it just straight killed 3 people in one go.
Because she was buffed.
PvP hunter.
Sorry, I suppose what I should say is the static charge hit the 2 rogues for 1.4k, and then the multi-shot overkilled them for less than the static charge hit them for. Anyway, yeah, it's a wipe.
Thank you.
Someone dress Jebbies.
Sounds like a threat.
Might as well be when it comes from a druid.
They kill with what's it called? Hurricane. Do you remember that?
Yeah, look how deadly he is, Jesus.
I was killed by death.
I mean, if you can kill with Hurricane, you can kill with a butter knife. And that's the kind of man I fear.
Next step after Hurricane's Thorns.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Sentry Totem is the most mana efficient tool I have in my arsenal. Don't you diss it. It costs 10 mana per minute. Imagine the value.
Gives you all that extra information, you know, and information is power, therefore it's totem.
Technically.
He's probably dropped it. Used in practice someone.
Right click the buff. Incredibly hard. It's just like driving in GTA with cinematic mode on.
So, we'll go back to the regular, just tanker on the stairs for now at least. I think they're one of the main reasons why the more meta-oriented guilds do this shit is because they're more range heavy. But with our amount of melee, I'm not sure it's actually an increase. We'll maybe revisit it if we end up like having some low-end wipes. But for now, let's keep it simple and focus on doing phase 2 and 3.
It's such a way you just said we're not doing.
Why do I even bother?
Zebby, see when you're ready.
Yep, ready.
Okay, I'll go.
All ready.
Alright, so who's on Striders? Jebbies or Angela is back on Striders?
Striders have not changed.
Okay.
Only talking about the nonsense of phase 1. Dead. Do you have Ank? Do you have Ank, Shaq?
No, I don't, sorry.
Where's him? Give him some stamina buffs. Yeah.
I did it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Elise. Snagason. Tainted can spawn.
Northeast.
Ping.
Strider.
April.
Levy.
I'm gonna net.
Dating.
New Naga. Tainted can spawn.
Strider dead.
to this ping.
Strider. I think I got it.
No, got it.
Okay.
New Nagasun.
Get closer.
I'm netting after.
Draw to me, Angel.
It's
Full
up here.
elemental coming here, guys. Guys, kill it.
Check.
Need some heals.
Yeah, Tainted Ele can spawn.
Tainted on the east, west.
Ping.
I got that.
I'll try to spawn in my face.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No, he spawned in my face. You can do anything there.
Did you lose the core from that? Tainted on me. Got it. Tossing to feather.
It flicks.
More DPS in the Strider pot.
Big Strider DPS ranged.
Somebody else picked the little Strider up. If I pick it up now, I'll kill myself because I can't get into it.
It's on me.
Cool, I'll be able to take over in a second.
Just go stunt it, we'll kill it.
Tainted can spawn, I believe. I think the time is a bit off at the moment. Tainted on me. Got it. I'm dead. Okay, that's core's a rip.
Need someone to replace Sec.
Yeah, we're gonna have another Strider.
Yeah, it's taking too long now, I think.
Yeah, we shouldn't have another one. That's not Striders, yeah. Just
Too much DPS did. Well, mainly
Die somewhere
two
visible.
people died with core. If you die with a core on you, it's instantly deleted from inventory.
I will ank this unless it's a soulstone.
It's okay, I've got a DI on me.
Stunning.
Nice. It's probably just Shack they'll have to release.
I'm at the bottom of the stairs on the other side of Lady Vashj.
should be alright.
Can go around on the stairs, just not up.
guessing missing one tainted core should be handleable. 2 is a wipe.
Yeah, shouldn't miss any though.
No, I know.
It greatly extends the fight and amounts of heads.
Obviously. Just trying to get an idea.
I mean, it is what it is. If it happens, we just have to try until it's not doable anymore. It's not necessarily a wipe; it's just harder.
I mean, it's the first week here, and I'm pretty sure with more gear that we're gonna get even next week, we're gonna be even closer.
This boss is more about numbers than kill, but not only. We can still optimize this a lot more with what we got.
Better gear, better DPS, more stamina. Where did you die, Sack?
Same place, killing Ellis.
Everybody rest? Yeah.
Your weapons oil, I think, was off itself.
You just repair bot if you need to.
Plus. If you're repairing, I should be good until then. Everyone's ready.
Okey-dokes.
Bam. It's too soon. Spread it.
Core here.
Thank you. Space out for a second. Strider up.
Sun Andy.
Starting got it. I'm gonna net it after. Netting.
You Nagason.
This was a huge kill.
Tainted can start spawning.
Try to down.
Scout for Tainted.
Same place, southeast.
Okay.
Started up.
Thank you, Faber.
Get some threats, don't they?
New Nagason.
Netting after. Netting.
Yebbles.
Send it to Flicks.
Jebbies, right here. Cleansed. Next.
Tainted can start spawning.
Try to down.
Tainted on me.
Careful, guys. This will
I'm close to your stack if you want to throw it to me.
I got it. Throwing to Feather.
I'm going to need the pillar feather. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna net after. I think.
I'll jet after this net.
New Nagasu.
Full elemental coming into melee. Kill it.
Tainted can start spawning.
Further down. Next one is nearest hunted.
Tainted.
Tainted on me again.
Elemental close to boss.
On you, Feather.
One flex.
Tell me when.
I'm netting after. Netting.
I think we can do it now, no?
Yeah, no Naga, go, go, go.
Yeah.
The elementals, don't let them reach.
Finish ads. We got the new elite. Yeah, sorry. Didn't see the timer there. It's in the lead to another strider. Finish all allies as well. They will follow the boss. Try that down.
I took it away.
Finish elite.
I'm mind controlled.
Don't call MCs, we can't do anything about it.
Your taunt or something.
They can see it. Don't move close to me, sir.
Shack is dying.
Brooke's just murdering everybody.
Yeah, but Shack died in MC. Can you put Stunty in group 1 to do grinding totem?
Oh, that's Tarragon's breath.
Do you have any battle reses or ants or?
I'm out of mana.
I can hang, but I'm in the middle of the green zone, so I will die directly.
Okay.
Yeah, don't waste resources right now. There's too many dead.
I didn't know she's still putting the lightning thing on people.
It's exactly the same as phase 1 in a plus MC plus bats.
It really sucks because I got the lightning, I got MC'd, and I basically just died to the lightning.
Yep, it can happen.
Is anyone trying to kill the spore bats, by the way?
I don't think it's possible.
It is possible, it's
Yeah.
very possible.
It is.
They have quite a lot of HP and we are at DPS the boss, I think. They have 41k HP.
42k.
Also, I realised that Shack just died to, like, hitting Croak.
Yeah, we know. But if you can save 1 or 2 hits, that's decent.
Up to you, probably. Well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
30-ish, yeah. Yeah, that was partly my bad. I wasn't looking at the elite timer there. But we could do transition without it last elite. Like, I assume everyone has a boss mod, right? Like, you can tell when you can use the core.
Yeah.
There should be a timer for the Naga and for the Strider. You wanna use the core like 5 seconds before next to those two.
I'm on the stairs somewhere on east, west.
Yeah, the timer isn't like exact. It seems to be like desync a little bit from the beginning towards the end. It's probably safe to use it when it says like 10 or 8 seconds to the next one. That should ensure that you will never get it.
Since I died from while being an MC, I didn't lose the durability. At least something.
Always something.
Darcy, rest me. I'm right here. No, upstairs.
Don't pressure him. Maybe he doesn't want to res you.
I can relate to that.
I think I can rest even you, Brisket, if you don't enter in.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Let me get some mana.
Steal my joke, Kaiku. It's illegal.
It's kind of a minor thing, but the tanks that are picking up MC targets, try and make sure you don't do any sort of...
Just be careful, Brisk, turn around before you move in. Because I'm exactly at the pool edge.
That's fine.
Any sort of like return damage, like thorns or Retrior and stuff.
What are you talking about? I'm just hitting Mango and Mole on
No, it's just Shaq's very slow and sad death. We actually got a Thorns kill, almost.
He died for our sins.
Yeah, let's call it that.
I'm realizing it's probably only like 400 damage overall or something, but it doesn't have to be done.
Like, I'm sure no one is like specifically trying to target them, but this is one of the fights as well. If you have an MC in melee, like, you can't really stop using like whirlwind stuff like that. The boss needs to die. So it's more all preventable damage should be prevented.
This one time, the rogues get a free pass for sweeping strikes.
Yeah. If you're using sweeping strikes, I need to have a talk with you.
Stop stealing other people's shit, yeah. Whatever the Blade Flurry, right? Because that also increases the target hit.
But it'd be nice if you could toggle it off, you know, so you only get the attack speed. Time to stack up some nets for next week.
I'm sure everyone is gonna make like 100 at least.
Yeah.
Bassy should have loads he made while leveling, right?
I had 100, but I gave like 2 stacks of 20.
At least they're really cheap to make. I'm not particularly worried about running out of nets. Just as long
Yeah,
as you
I'm confident we'll have enough next time.
They are very nice.
Can we summon Roka? And who else needs it?
This is probably gonna be the last pull for tonight. So
Thanks for the summon.
we get it to phase 2 smoothly. I wanted to use everything this time. Instantly use like Anks, Combat Reses, Soulstones. So exhausted, holy shit.
We good?
Do we do a Reddit check? I definitely need to take a break a little, so spacing out. Try to call all the timers one more time. Everyone's ready.
Okey-dokes.
Did you cloak it?
Yeah, you can cloak it. Nice too. Spready, spready. First Nagason. Tainted can spawn. First Strider soon.
Here.
That's where the Strider is, southwest.
Go, Kaiko, throw it on me.
Yep, I'm passing to Vashj.
Bricks. I'm netting after.
Nagason.
Hodge after
Elementals reaching.
Don't let Ellis reach, guys. Tainted can spawn. New Strider soon.
Need some heals.
Strider up. Tainted. Ooh. Got it. Feather, take a step back. On you.
I'm netting after.
Next is
Done.
Strider and Naga at the same time. The Tainted right after. Naga up. Strider.
up.
Yeah, I'm coming. Ash, be careful. Ash, be careful.
Tainted can spawn.
Tainted here. Go on me, Ange. Flicks.
Done.
Good.
One more.
Good. Keep killing Elise.
Need some heals. I'm netting after. Done.
New Naga soon. New Strider soon. Tainted can spawn.
Is it me?
I have a Strider to the west.
Probably might miss this moment.
Yeah, it's gone, this one.
Okay, keep going. Res Ash. Okay. New Naga spawning. Is it tainted up somewhere?
Ange that.
It's
Oh, Res Ange.
northeast.
Ange, where did you die?
Tainted despawned.
This Strider is gonna spawn in 5.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Still got 60k left on this.
Tainted west.
Okay, this one's dead. Round to the next one.
It's gone.
Disappear.
I thought we had a core.
Southeast.
No, you were too early on your timing, so still another one.
Do we have a core?
No, southwest.
There's another Strider in 8.
Didn't get the core.
We're getting overwhelmed. We've missed way too many Tainteds.
I'm out of mana.
And I kill a Tainted here. Trevor, can you come get it?
Yeah.
We'll just transition immediately when we can. Giving to Nash.
Go to the...
We're giving to now.
Just use it
Or
immediately.
further.
Clean up.
Bloodlust.
Turn to Nether. It's in.
Clean up heads.
I'm netting after.
I'm MC'd. No grounding on tank.
Killed Elemental.
On LA left. Just a Strider left. Ranged Strider, melee and boss.
It worked.
Earth shock interrupts.
Strider
It works on MCs.
brutal MCs.
Oh no. Oh, that's okay.
I mean, we were a bit tapped going in there with the missing dailies. Oh well. Got to last phase a few times today. Wipe up. Not too bad for a first night.
I think I healed that Strider for like 200,000 health.
The Avengers will return.
Can Njor do it? Can Njor do it? Come on. Oh my god. Lol, got interrupted.
I want to kill Ethel.
For the first time.
Well, fuck you in particular.
I don't think we reached Kale last phase in the first night.
No, but you can't compare the bosses. It's very different.
Well, I suppose you guys want reses, eh? Before I heart that.
What did I know to that?
Yeah, so note for future, the Earth Shock does work for friendly interrupts. Stop Kaiku doing a big pyro.
Look, Athelston, you betrayed us.
Is it just Earth Shock because
Probably.
it does it damage or something? But I don't know. Then Pummel and Kick should
I
also.
don't think the spell works.
Maybe because Earth Shock's a spell but isn't a CC? I don't know. You can pummel. Brooke is saying.
Okay.
I tried to hibernate a bear, didn't work.